Hey everyone, Scott from Scott's Top Tips. Hey, I'm going to go over ways on how you can save money by leveraging free entertainment accounts like Netflix. Of course, you got YouTube, Hulu, and so forth. I'm going to give you some tips here on how you can prolong that and why you'd want to do that. So let's get into it. So why are we talking about this? Well, one reason, if you are on a tight budget and you need to save as much money as you can, but you still want to have forms of entertainment around your house, this is a great way to do this. Okay? You'd be surprised by enabling so many different entertainment accounts, streaming services, and so forth. It's just going to add up, and you're spending hundreds of dollars each month. And that money just kind of going down the drain, when really, if you need to minimize that, you can leverage these services for free. Here's how. What I'm going to talk about is how we are going to basically do 30-day free trials, but you're not going to do them all at once. You're going to do them back to back. And again, why would you need to do that? Well, let's just say you got laid off from work. And this has happened to me. I've been subject to many rifts in the corporate world, and I immediately had to start trimming the fat, cutting down all my unnecessary expenses, including the various streaming channels that I had. That includes music services. So I had to stick with the free versions of them, but I also was able to get full versions on these trials. But we're going to start off with the number one, and I just think it's the best platform for free entertainment, and that's YouTube. So check it out. This is my channel. If you haven't been to it, please go to it. I have all kinds of videos, tips. I have all kinds of shorts. And again, I'm not trying to make this a free plug on my channel, but YouTube, I like to follow a lot of accounts that post frequently, but I like long form videos. I'm not into just kind of, being like a chimp scrolling through like TikTok accounts, although sometimes that is fun. But I like to watch long form videos, stuff that's at least 15, 20, 30 minutes long, an hour long, even better. So one of the channels I like to go to, and he recently paused his channel, is, and I will type it up here. Whoops, not in the URL right here. Outdoor Boys. These guys have been around since 2015. I like his channel. That's it right here. And he has like over 1,000 type videos. That was the autoplay. But 1,000 type videos on just living out in, or not even living, but just doing like backpacking and different adventures with his family out in the wild or the Alaskan wilderness. And it's just really cool how he builds bushcraft type shelters, but also just eating cool little pieces of food, and how you don't have to get fancy out in the field. It just really draws you in. Very simple. There's no glitz and glamour about his videos, but he does have 17 million followers. All of this stuff is free. It's just fun to go ahead and watch. So that's one that I save into my favorites, or I subscribe. And that's the key. Subscribe to channels that you want to watch. And if you have 20 or 30 or even more channels and they're posting frequently, and you subscribe and you set all of your notifications to be alerted when there's a new video, or if you know it's on schedule, like on Saturdays, you always have forms of entertainment with you and your family to watch for free. The other ones I like to do, Munchies. So if you go into Munchies, and I'm giving these folks a free plug, but hey, I don't have too many followers right now, so who really cares? But anyways, I want to give them a plug. Munchies from Vice has all kinds of fun, cool videos. They just walk you through the eyes of other people going through these various establishments and eating really cool food. If you're a foodie, this is a must. You definitely know about Munchies. You also have Bon Appetit, and there's a few other channels, but here, these guys have 5 million subscribers, 1.8 thousand videos. I mean, look at all these. They got various playlists, which are really cool. And these are just fun to go through and listen to the various charismatic folks as they go through their restaurants and talk about their favorite food. So Munchies is a great one there. The other one I really love to watch with my wife is if you go to Hot Ones. First We Feast. This one's very popular.
We call it,
but it is a blast. And there you go, 15 million followers, 2.5 thousand videos. And they all have celebrities on here. And he asks them questions while they're eating hot sauces that level up, right? From mild all the way up to where you just can't even breathe and can't even talk. And they're just crying and snot's coming out their nose. It's hilarious. But, you know, there's A-list actors, celebrities, B-list, whatever. There's YouTubers, streamers. It's just a blast to watch. And you can watch all these on your TV. You stream on your TV, or you can watch it on a nice monitor like what I have here, a little 32-inch 4K curved monitor from Dell. So, anyways, YouTube. Get on it. Bookmark all of your favorite channels. You can watch for hours. All right, let's get into the other ones. All right, the first streaming channel we're going to go over is Hulu. So there you go. You're going to start your free trial. And the tip here is you're going to have to enter in your information. You have to enter in your credit card number. But they're going to give you a free like 30-day trial. And what you want to do is mark on your calendar, have an alert, notification, reminder that you are going to cancel your subscription on day 29. This way you can ensure you're not going to get billed, but you can maximize the time that you're going to test out the streaming service. Okay? Same thing you're going to do for Amazon Prime Video. Excuse me. So Amazon Prime Video has a lot of great stuff. Look at this. Start your free 30-day trial. You click on that. You're going to put in all your information. There you go. Other ones you can do are Paramount. That is a great one. Here it is. Plan start. You can sign up, watch, stream movies, whatever. And again, you're going to try it for free. And let's see what they give you here. This one should be a 30-day as well, but you're going to put in all your information and you'll continue with the free trial. So actually, let's click into that. Yeah, you start putting in all your various bits of information. Set your reminder. This way you can cancel that. So if you did Hulu, 30 days free or 29, cancel. Then you're going to roll into Paramount, 60 days, cancel. Amazon, there's 90 days. So if you're in between jobs and you just need some time to extend, but you still want to watch movies or your family wants to watch movies, this is a good strategy to go with because you can buy yourself time. That's essentially what you're doing. And then when you're able to, re-land some work, which you will, then you can go ahead and pay. But this is a good way too. You can test out the various services. You're like, actually, I spent 90 days or 120 days testing all of these out. And actually, I want to stick with Hulu or I want to stick with Amazon Prime. Of course, Netflix, that one is probably the prime one. So we just type in Netflix. Here you go. And same thing, you can get started, do all of your trials, okay, and extend it out, okay? So I've done this in the past, and I actually set and established myself with Netflix because actually I like all the movies on Netflix, and I already have an Amazon Prime account, so that just kind of comes with the paid account because I like the free shipping. Prime Video comes with that. So again, you want to extend all of that out because it's free entertainment. Who doesn't like sitting on their couch and just have an escape and get involved in a movie or series? I love shows, series, sitcoms, whatever. And it kills time and just relaxes you, and it's a good diversion because you're not thinking about, oh, I gotta get work or just bad things going on in life, and you're in the comfort of your home. Again, if you like watching sports. News channels are another one that you're going to want to do. If you look at, I don't know, I like watching CBS 8, okay, or CBS. Here's in San Diego where I'm at. You can go ahead and stream your local news. So if I go right on in here, I can look at the headlines, but they have actual streaming that's going on, okay? Right now, 24/7 stream. So you can watch all of your news, close them out really quick, but you can do this for national news. You can just do CBS. You can do KNSD, NBC, ABC, whatever, right? And Fox News. I mean, whatever suits your preference. You can watch streaming on those for free just to get your headlines. Now, the last thing I want to talk about here, second to last, what about AI? Oh, this is the newcomers on the block here, but if you go, Chat GPT, and if you get into Chat GPT, these are all free. They're great. You can actually just search out anything you want, and you can learn about stuff. You can learn a new trade. You don't have to sit through courses or classrooms and pay for it, tuition. You can do it all here. This is the best way to learn, in my opinion, right now, because it breaks it down for you. You can just say, list key points of database development. I'm a data guy, so I am going to go ahead and just try that. Check it out. Look at this. It's just giving you down to the bare bones, key basics, essentials. It's kind of like, all I want to know about this book is I want to know the key points, almost like Cliff Notes. I don't want to have to read through this whole textbook just to understand the essentials. ChatGPT or AI, generative AI does that. You got Perplexity. You also have, I'll show you Perplexity. I ain't scared. If I can type, it doesn't even matter. I'll type Perplexity AI. There you go. This is another one. It's free. It actually leverages some ChatGPT technology or OpenAI technology. The other one that I use quite a bit is also, you just do MS Copilot. Microsoft Copilot. There you go. Okay. This one's great. You can open Copilot chat. And drum roll. I don't even want any of that. No. Cancel. Where is, copilot.microsoft.com. There it is. Now you got your chat. You can do the same thing. Tell me about, and you can mistype all of this stuff. That's another thing that's great about it. Tell me about machine learning. All right, that's the big thing today, machine learning, which is the foundation of artificial intelligence, AI. This one goes through making sure I'm not a bot, right? An Autobot, that I'm human. And now look at this, starts breaking it down. You can start learning right off the bat there, okay? Now, I said second to last because the last thing I want to do is talk about, we're going to talk about adult sites, okay? Now, the best free adult sites to go to, I'm just joking. We're not going to go down that hole. Pun not intended. There you go. I hope this was beneficial for you. This is stuff that I use every day. It's something that you think would be common sense, but you'd be surprised. A lot of folks don't think like this. And it's just, again, it's another tip, or you may have forgotten about it. So check it out, comment below. Please watch my videos, watch them all the way through. The longer you watch my videos, it actually tells the algorithm, let's push it out to more people. So I really appreciate that. And let me know what you think. And we will see you on the next one.